Yep. I also want to talk about how important it really is to vocalize whatever you do on guitar. Joe Pass said that whatever you're playing on guitar, if you can't sing it or whistle it, you're not supposed to be playing it in the first place because it's then it just comes down to you doing a certain movement that you've practiced, but you're not really feeling it. And I think a lot of the feeling that you know when you listen to a player who is really reaching the audience, either live or through a record or whatever. I think it has a lot to do with whatever you're going to play or improvise, or if there's a melody that's set for the song. I think it has to be internalized. It has to be kind of pulled through your body, and the way to do that is the best ways to you know I mean, the guitar is a separate thing from you. You're not born with a guitar or a piano or whatever, although some people play so freaking good that you think, yeah. But they were born with it. But I think that, you are born with a voice, and I see a lot of people, they can play it on the guitar, and then you tell them like, well, if you're having some difficulty, try figuring out a lick or something, then just try to vocalize it. Just try to sing each note, or if you're doing and people have a problem with that. All of a sudden, they get really shy and I can't sing. I can't sing. Well, shit, man, can you talk? That I can. Well, then you can sing. I mean, you know, you have to train it. But even if you don't want to be a singer in your band, or you just want to play, instrumentals solo, I think it's good to try and to whatever you do, just have the body do it. Have your vocal cords do that vibration, and let the body feel it from from the inside, not from the instrument, vibrations. And I think it will definitely give credibility to what you're doing, and also you will start to develop your ear, and like this triangle between your voice, your ears, and then your instrument will become connected, or a circle. I don't know, but yeah, three things, and yeah, the more you practice that, the more you will get a better feel at you will be able to identify like major third, major fourth, major five, not major five, Jesus, perfect fifth. Okay, see. So sometimes, I mean, not sometimes, but like usually, if I'm sitting there and trying to figure out a really, twiddly diddly solo, you will play it over and over again, but it's at a certain point you really have to like try and use your voice to the best of your capability to kind of find and make these notes resonate here and up in your head. And I think it's easier. I really admire people who don't sing and just like stick to the instrument and make it sound like, for instance, like Jeff Beck, But yeah, the rest of us, we gotta. But I think he's also like whatever he's doing, he's probably like singing on the inside. He's probably like all the right organs are moving, like the vocal cords and everything. The whole body is working along with the physics of his hand to get the notes. So it's not only him standing as a lamppost. It's, you can see that the whole his whole body's working for every single note or a run of notes. So I think this is why he sounds so convincing amongst other amazing things that he's able to pull off. Yeah. Okay. So also you can use it as a warm up exercise. Or even if you just play a scale like see, I've come to a point. I realized this like I think about in '98 or '99 that all I could just I could do these so the question for me still is the question is it the egg or the chicken, right? What came first? So to me it's like, do I sing it and then like play it, or do I play it and then the voice comes in later, or is it really just like a simultaneous thing? Because sometimes it just you crawl up to the note either vocally or instrumentally. So yeah. So there you go. Whatever if you're learning Twinkle Twinkle Little Star or any nursery rhyme, simple, I don't know, melody, just sing it. Don't be shy. Sing it. You might discover something crazy good. Because when I was a teenager, I did not want to sing. I was just like, I'm going to be, this. My guitar playing is going to, get me to the Olympics. That was my goal. And then I realized like I couldn't find a singer. I could always find a drummer and a bass player. So then I forced myself to like, well, fuck it. We had these auditions, if you can call them that in Croatia. But yeah, we had these auditions, and people would come up, and I'd be like, and at that time I was writing my own songs, and I had people who were actually good singers who would tell me just like, dude, you wrote the song, just you feel it, you do it the way you do it. And I was like, well, yeah, but I don't have the range. I went through this whole period of being burdened with because you listen to people like Coverdale. I listen to people like Coverdale or Chris Cornell, or all the guys who'll never be. And at some point I just found my niche, where I can function, and where I can either fake it until I make it, or I just feel comfortable doing that. And it became, I guess, my style. Even now people tell me like, why you sing really good, but I don't consider myself a singer. I still have this little thing like, you're supposed to be trained. The only thing that I trained myself to do is like, to have the capacity of yelling for an hour and a half. Yeah, and not losing the voice. So stamina, I guess. Yeah, so sing.